Hello, my sweet friends. Welcome back to my channel. I am so thrilled to finally show you my spring botanical collection. I have 3 journals here to show you. It's taken me so long, I feel like, to finally finish these and get a video up and yeah, just do all the things. So I'm really excited. So these covers are made from some thrifted linens that I got several months back, and as soon as I saw them, I was just so excited because I knew they were going to make really beautiful journal covers. So now the time has finally come. We are fast approaching spring, thank goodness. I am going to flip through each one of these individually, but I will leave timestamps below so you can skip to whichever journal you want to see if you only want to see one of them. There are 3 different journals here, as you can see, and they each have a different color theme. So they have basically the same things within them and the same amount of things. It just varies in the different colors. Now, in each one of these journals, there are 2 signatures, and there are 116 pages front and back, which includes some little, I have some little envelopes tucked into each of the signatures, and it includes those. All 3 of these measure 5.5 inches, just about 5.5 inches by 8.5 inches, and then the spines are about 1.5 inches. If you want to see how these covers were made, I did create a tutorial for that, and I'll have that linked in the description so you can check that out if you're interested. But just to summarize very briefly, these covers are made from 2 layers of heavyweight cardstock, and they're covered in fabric. I don't know if these linens are vintage or not. The spine is, of course, made from this glittery canvas material that I just can't get enough of. And I love this material because it's nice and thick. It makes a really nice, secure spine, but it's also beautiful to look at, and the glitter is not messy. This doesn't transfer. As much as I love glitter, I know that I don't like it when it falls all over the place. So if you're like me and you worry about that, this does not do that. And I decided to create 3 different color themes. So first we have this yellow one here. Now they're not super monochromatic. They all have, you know, various colors in them. It's just that the main color is yellow in this one. It does have the pink tie closure, but inside there's lots of yellow. Again, I'll flip through these so you can see the inside. And then there's also a pink one with some little yellow bits. And then this one is very like blues and purples and turquoise. So very cool toned, this one. So I will flip through this one, kind of talking you through it and explaining everything in detail, and then I'll do a full flip through of these ones as well without talking, so you can have both experiences. This is the pink journal, and on the front of each of the covers I have this little butterfly charm, and it is on a removable bulldog clip. Okay, and then inside I made these little book page envelopes. So they just have this little tie closure like that. And then inside each of them, I think in all of them, I put some little fabric bits. I can't remember what I put in the other ones, but yeah, so these were just made from a vintage book page that I lined with some fabric and then sewed around. And then starting with the front here, so you'll see on each of the journals, and I do this in a lot of my journals, I love when the opening pages are very layered, and it just immediately draws you in. You can see, you know, just different things poking out. It just provides a lot of interest and different places for your eye to look. So the front page is a little coin envelope, and I just have a little tag tucked in here that I have some hand-painted designs on the back. And then I just have this flower slide here. All of the journals also have this little wooden charm that I hand painted, and it is removable because it's on this safety pin. And then throughout the journal, of course, I just have a lot of things paper clipped to each of the pages. I really didn't do a whole lot of decorating to the pages on this. I just felt really called to leave it very blank, very customizable. So everything is either paper clipped to the page, or all of the ruffles and the trims that you see, I did sew them on their own, but then they're all stapled in. So if you want to take them out or move them around, do whatever you want to do, you can always remove them because they're just stapled in. So all you have to do is just remove the staple. And just lots of different book pages, lined paper. This is just a little glass bottle that I put some faux moss in and some glitter and sequins. I love doing that on my journals. And a little pocket here with an envelope paper clip to the outside. And I did also make a video explaining how I select pages to put within the journals, and just showed you the whole process of how I added some sewing detailing on the outside. This is some vintage ledger paper. I had previously made these as well in a video where I just splattered some metallic watercolor paints on this vellum paper. I just like little bits like this in journals. I feel like they add a really cool texture and a sound, and I mean also they're really pretty to look at, but I just love when there's interesting textures and sounds within the journals. And again, as you can see, all of these trims are stapled on, so all you would have to do is just turn this around and pry the staple open and remove it. And this is a vintage postcard, and I just slipped this into this little fabric pocket that I made. And then I also made on all of the journals, there's a couple of these little altered paper clips, and I just used a bunch of these scrap fabric from making the journals and just sewed it onto the end of the paper clip so it creates like a really cute tab. Another pocket here. And this is a vintage birthday card. Just love the bright pink. And this is another little one of those altered paper clips, just some random scrap fabrics. And this is a vintage flashcard that I just altered with some packing paper on the back, so you could write on the back of this and sewed around it. Just added a little flower sticker, and this is just a little transparent die cut. And I also forgot to mention this paper is also hand painted by me. Hi, sorry, editing Katie here. Just wanted to quickly mention the reason why there are 2 eyelets punched into this envelope is because I originally put in the bottom one just as I did on the other 2 journals, but for some reason I bound in this envelope a lot lower in this signature than the other ones, so the hole is lower and the charm dangled just a little bit too low, so I created a little tab and put a higher eyelet on the opening of the pocket so that way the charm wouldn't poke out the bottom of the journal. Anyway, sorry. Back to no talking. So that is all 3 of the journals in this collection. I really hope you like them. I've been looking forward to making these for a while, and it's really rewarding to see them come together. If you have any questions about how they were made, again, check out the tutorials that I made. I'll have them linked in the description. If you can't find any answers there, please feel free to ask in the comments. At the time of uploading this video, these will be available in my Etsy shop, and I'll also have that linked below where you can get them. I hope you're all having an amazing day. I am sending you so much love and big hugs, and I'll see you soon in another video. Bye!